And of course, our sleepy hen had decided to wake up and join us today. My eyes flew open and my face flushed as I realized I had dozed off in class again. Jungkook, my professor and secret boyfriend, was staring right at me with annoyance on his face. I glared back thinking, who's to blame for keeping me up all night? You with your irresistible smile and demands that left me sore. Thinking about what happened the night before made my cheeks heat up. Why do I always let him convince me to do things I don't even want to think about? Sorry, Professor John, I said quietly, trying to hide my embarrassment. Detention tonight, after class. I nodded, not looking at him. Little did the other students know that detention would be in our shared apartment and it might involve a different kind of discipline. He was like a Greek god at a college, admired by all the girls. They loved his good looks and charm. That's why he kept our relationship a secret. He knew that if students find out, I would be targeted by his fans who would be jealous of the attention he gave me. I'm protecting you from the house, baby. Our secret is a safe place, he always says. But sometimes, like now, it felt more like a prison. Any questions before we move on? He asked, looking around the room, and I raised my hand. Professor, can you clarify the implications of save it for office hours? And maybe we can talk about how focused you are. He cut me off with a playful smirk. My heart skipped a beat, only I understood the underlying message. Payback's coming, Daddy. You shouted as you stormed into the kitchen, making him look up from cutting vegetables. You started throwing things at him, a kitchen towel, a spatula, a wooden spoon, for scolding me in front of everyone. You just tossing a tea towel. He expertly dodged each item gently. Oh, beautiful, Seb said. You slammed your hands on the counter. Don't beautiful me. You humiliated me in class today. We chuckled again, that deep, infuriating sound that always managed to both annoy and melt you. Humiliated, huh? Seems like a strong word for a little detention, sweetheart. You crossed your arms, puffing out your chest in an attempt to appear fierce. It's not just detention. You made a joke in front of the whole class. He set down the knife and walked towards you, placing a gentle hand on your shoulder. Hey, no one thinks that. You are one of the brightest students here, even if you do have a tendency to catch some sleep in class occasionally. He started his hands away. Easy for you to say, Mr. Perfect Professor. You have all the girls swooning over you. Maybe, but only one gets to see this side of me, the side that keeps you up all night with demands. He whispered against your ear and heat flooded your cheeks again. You weren't sure if you were more flustered about being caught sleeping in class or the way he was turning the situation around. Taking a deep breath, you tried to regain some control, but detention is still happening. You mumbled, pushing past him towards the fridge. You grabbed a carton of milk and playfully brandished it at him. And this time, you are the one cleaning up the mess. He threw his head back and laughed, that rich, warm sound that always made your heart do a little flip. Deal, but only if you promise to pay more attention in class. Professor John don't appreciate his lectures being sneezed through. You stuck your tongue out at him with a small smile tugging at the corner of your lips. Maybe keeping things a secret wasn't always a present. Maybe it added a little extra spice to your already very exciting relationship. The next day, as usual, he stood in front of the class giving lectures and sweeping his gaze around the room. He paused for a moment and then looked at you. A small smirk played on his lips as he noticed you were wide awake. Okay, class, before we go to the next topic, I think I owe some apology to Mrs. Wine. I'm sorry for letting you fall asleep in my class yesterday. You blushed and felt a little embarrassed and happy at the same time. It won't happen again, Professor. Suddenly, a girl from the back of the class raised her hand. Professor Chen, are you single? His eyes went to the girl, then back to you. He poked his tongue in his inner cheek, giving you a wait and see look to which you returned a don't you dare look. Finally, he turned back to the class and said, I'm single. Everyone in the class gasped. The girls who asked the question looked very happy, while the other students whispered excitedly, how could he say that? Why did he have to say that? Doesn't he know how much attention this will bring? Doesn't he care that you're sitting right here? Is he really single or this is just a secret we keep? He looked at you and for a second it seemed like he found your awkwardness funny. You think you're so smart, don't you, Professor? But I'm going to get back at you. A sneaky smile appeared on your face as you looked at him. He caught your gaze, and for a brief moment you saw that he was curious. Janayat is smiling, Daddy. You're going to witness my hidden talent. You stormed into your room, slamming the door open with such force that it made him flinch. He was sitting on the bed, laptop open in front of him, engaged in a video call with his colleagues. A video call? Really? His eyes widened as he marched over and abruptly shut the laptop. What the? But before he could respond, you dragged him to the bed, pinning his hands above his head. You're single, right? From where do you get the guts to say that in front of me? You should have kept it quiet, avoided that attention from girls, but you made me feel like nothing, helpless. But I will prove that you're not single. The next moment you attacked his neck with your lips, giving him a trail of hickeys. Now you're playing dirty. But your teeth nipped at his skin, sending shivers down his spine. You're going to regret this, but you just smiled, biting down harder. He leaned back, feeling proud as he gazed at his marked neck. My territory. But wait, what if everyone doesn't notice your neck? He frowned, sensing something more from your side. Don't. I have continuous classes tomorrow. If only you had thought of that before making me jealous. His eyes got big as he leaned closer. You kissed him hard, biting his lips for about a long 5 minutes. You pulled back with a laugh when you saw him struggling to breathe, and then your gaze fell on his swollen lips. I managed to do it better than I thought. Wow, no one with eyes will think that you're single. Tomorrow everyone will know that you have a very talented girlfriend. Sleep well and don't put on any of my makeup stuff to cover it up. You lean against his ear and whisper, never, ever say you're single again. He nodded with a mischievous look on his face. Okay, I won't say it, but we have to finish something you started. While I start this, he whispered, pulling you back into a passionate kiss. Finish what you started. Make me yours completely. Tonight, tonight. He smiled as Jumbo walked into the classroom. He usually looks confident, but today he seemed a bit shy. Everyone started whispering and gasping, staring at the marks on his neck. A boy in the backyard. I think Professor John isn't single. Look at those hickeys, and his lips are swollen too. The class erupted in laughter, and students exchanged knowing glances. Jumbo turned red and glanced at you, and you smiled slightly, enjoying the situation. He cleared his throat and fixed his eyes on the book in front of him like nothing is affecting him. But, Professor Chan, are those hickeys? He closed the book in frustration and you stifled your laughter, covering your mouth. Yes, they are. But yesterday you said you are single. His gaze shifted to you and you teased him with a raised eyebrow as if to say, explain this one, Daddy. My personal life is well personal. I'd rather not discuss it in class. The girl looked disappointed but curious. Dear friends, Professor John's right. His personal life is none of our business. He showed you a grateful glance. But Professor, you're always so private. It's like you're hiding something. Now my focus is on teaching, not my love life. You snickered knowing the truth. Okay, Professor, but we are all curious now. Curiosity is good, keeps you learning. The class moved on, but the gasp, whispers, and disappointed sighs remained. As the class ended, he approached you. Thanks for the assist, by the way. Anytime, Daddy. Hold on to that word, Daddy. You're going to say it a lot tonight. You rolled your eyes looking away. I can't make any promises. He grabbed your chin and made you look him. I think you will. 1,000-page notebook won't be enough to note how many times you call me that. You can't wait, can you? I'm counting down the minutes, Princess. You enjoyed a cold drink feeling happy about your achievement, but your attention was drawn to the whispering of two girls from behind. I don't want to graduate. I'd rather fail. I can't stand the idea of not seeing Professor John anymore. You choked on your drink, nearly spitting it out. Professor John's not single. You heard it right. He's totally taken. Still worshipping him, huh? You exchanged an amused glance with your classmate Marin who stood beside you. Crazy, right? You nodded, shaking your head. Just then Joe approached you with a warm smile, making your hair flow like you were enjoying a cool breeze. Proud of you. You smiled back, feeling your heart better. Thanks, Jimmy. Professor John, congratulations on producing another batch of successful graduates. Thanks, Marin. The girls behind gazed at him longingly. You smiled inwardly, knowing you had his heart. I have a surprise for you all, he announced, walking onto the stage. You wondered what was with him suddenly. He took the mic and stood at the center. Congratulations, all my dear students. He continued with some formal things and you teased, clapping your hands slowly as if it was a boring speech. Today, I want to share something special. In this moment, I'd like to reveal a truth, one I have been holding on to for so long. He paused and sighed for a dramatic effect. As you all know, I'm not single, and my girlfriend is among this group right now. He started to hiccup uncontrollably, drawing every eye. Look, I think there is no need to tell who it is now. My hiccup lady. Wine. Yes, she is my girlfriend. What the? He didn't even give me a warning that he would open up today. I'm not ready for anything. He looked around in panic and saw a lot of angry eyes that were going to catch you and eat you right now. That's the reason why I kept it a secret. I knew that revealing our relationship would put Wine in the spotlight. I wanted to protect her from the powers, from jealousy and gossip. You sheepishly grinned and bowed, acknowledging the sea of envious gazes from the girls. Haha, sorry, ladies. He mouthed, finding it both funny and embarrassing. The eyes met those of the two girls who had been swooning over Jungkook earlier. They now looked like roaring lions. He smiled sweetly at them and handed your cold drink to Mary. Here, hold this. Run for your life. You took her advice, only walking at first, then breaking into a sprint, making the jealous girls chase after you. Get her. She took out Professor John. They laughed as you dodged through the crowd. Jungkook jumped off the stage and started running after you, seeing those girls chasing you like zombies.